T20 cricket has absolutely exploded in popularity over the past decade, with franchise leagues such as the IPL racking in trillions every season. But with popularity comes controversy. Many cricket legends are now criticizing leagues such as the IPL for ruining international cricket. T20 cricket in general is also getting a bad rep for killing the true nature of the game. But what even is the true nature of cricket? Why is it that Arjuna Ranatunga, one of the most influential cricketers ever, is referring to the IPL as the monster that will destroy cricket? Are franchise leagues just a money grab? Or is it the only reason why cricket is still popular? Well, in this video, we'll uncover all that and more to find out what the rapid growth of T20 means for cricket as a whole. To start off, we need to take a look at why franchise cricket is so popular in the first place. Without this, we will never understand what the real problem with T20 cricket is. Well, unlike traditional cricket, where games can go on for days, T20 cricket is played over the course of just a few hours, and those few hours are far more action-packed. I mean, seriously, which do you prefer? Option 1, waste 8 hours of your day watching a bunch of men tap the ball around. Or, Option 2, watch Chris Gale casually whack sixes out of the park, with ABD on the other end, just doing ABD things. I'm not sure about you, but I'm sure 99% of people would choose Option 2. Not only this, but franchise leagues give us fans a unique experience where we get to see our favorite players from different nations all play together in the same team. I mean, who doesn't love the sight of Kohli, Gale and ABD all in the same team? But with the increasing popularity of franchise leagues, there are growing concerns about the impact they're having on the longer formats of the game, particularly at international level. So let's take a deeper dive into the so-called negatives of franchise cricket. So, the first argument was that T20 cricket in general lacks balance between bat and ball. So the critics say that T20 cricket is basically just a game of who can hit more sixes and doesn't involve any actual skill and is ruining the gentleman's game of cricket. Now, this sounds like something an old school cricket fan would say. I'm not saying it's completely not true, but here's the thing. Every sport has to evolve. Just because T20 cricket doesn't involve the same type of skills as Test cricket doesn't mean it's a less skilled sport. It's just a different type of skill. Six hitting is a skill, and like all things, it takes practice and hard work. Additionally, the fast-paced nature of T20 cricket is the sole reason why T20s are so popular in the first place. And this is the bigger picture that most critics don't see. The new generation values their time. They want to see as much action as possible in as short a time as possible. Traditional cricket, let's be honest, isn't exactly the shortest game in the world. Who knows, without the introduction of T20 cricket might not be the second most popular sport in the world right now. Especially in more football-dominant countries like the UK, T20 leagues like the 100 are essential to bringing in new audiences to cricket. And once these new audiences start watching T20 cricket, and they like it, they might start watching the longer formats of the game like ODI and Test cricket. As for ruining the balance between bat and ball, I have to say that there's some truth to that, as it's far easier for batsmen to score runs when they don't have to worry about staying in. Combined with the flat pitches of modern day cricket, this could be a disaster for the bowlers. Most youngsters don't even want to bowl anymore. For any of y'all who played cricket with your friends before, you can relate to the constant arguments as to who gets to bat next. Because of all the fancy shots we see in T20 cricket, batting just feels a lot more fun than bowling. But to be honest, this overemphasis on batting generally goes down when it comes to professional cricket. And the best bowlers just see T20s as a challenge, giving them a wide array of skills to stop the batsmen from scoring. But that's just about T20 cricket in general. What about the looming storm that we've been talking about since the start of this video? Franchise cricket, which Arjuna Ranatunga refers to as the monster that will destroy cricket. In this case, there might be a real problem. Franchise cricket has been shown to have negative effects on player welfare. Due to the demanding schedule of these leagues, many players suffer from burnout or injuries, which in many cases has prevented them from playing international cricket for quite a while. There is also the concern that franchise cricket has an unhealthy emphasis on commercial gain, with franchises more concerned about profits and brand development than the well-being of players. Another concern is the recent surge of players prioritizing franchise cricket over international cricket. Franchise leagues offer far more profit and shorter playing seasons, which can make them more appealing than playing for one's country. As I've said in a previous video, we can't really blame the players for this. Although Kapil Dev does have a point in saying that your national team should be the #1 priority for any cricketer. Some cricket boards like Windies Cricket are just too poor to give their players good enough salaries, and you can't blame them for trying to earn some more money in a completely viable way. However, we have seen that for international cricket, this is no good. Teams such as the West Indies are collapsing, unable to get their best playing 11 on the field because most players are outplaying in some T20 league. So is Ranatunga right? Will franchise leagues eventually lead to the death of cricket? The answer is most likely no. No matter how money driven and over commercialized franchise cricket is, doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. T20 leagues have brought in so many new cricket fans since its introduction, and they also offer great opportunities for players. Yes, players prioritizing the IPL over their own nation is no good. But what are we to do? It's their choice and it's their job. Franchise cricket isn't ruining cricket, it's changing cricket, in some ways negatively and in some ways positively. What do you think? Do you agree with Ranatunga or do you think the opposite? It's going to be an interesting discussion in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, you might also like this video, where we uncover the truth behind the downfall of the West Indies. And as always, thanks for watching this video. We really appreciate it.